Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. You're watching Transport Fever 2 Metropolis and we're on a truck. Yep, we're on a truck at the Gotham City port area because we haven't finished doing that yet. That was a bin and there was no bench next to it, which is a bit disappointing, but oh yeah, we'll tolerate. What's that? That's a hydrant to some degree. Anyway, I built this in order to hopefully... Well, that's a nice bit of sign going on there. I wouldn't necessarily have chosen that font, but hey, it's all groovy. Yeah, I built this in order to hopefully spur some oil into life, and it works. We're not going to see it working for a little while, but it works. I'll show you. Look, I mean, I won't just do the usual and cut away to some sort of intro type deal. I'll actually look. It's working here. Look. Ooh, yeah, it's about 6 months before the next boat arrives, but hey ho. I've also split the line out between freight and oil, so that actually I want to switch this. Oh, it's already doing Terminal 2. Everything's good. Hey, everything's good. Okay, lots to get through today, lots and lots. One thing to do is set up trucks delivering everything that's here. So set up truck lines between the lot of it, right? I should probably do that first. That would probably be a smart idea. All right, let's do that first. It's not terribly exciting to watch. I'll do one so you can see what I'm looking at, and then I'll do the rest using the power of editing. And you'll go, oh, the mystical power of editing. Yeah, you go, oh yeah, I'm all about that kind of caper. Right, give me some medium country road. Let's upgrade this. And this may, hopefully, you never know, could happen, may spur into life the trucks that I've got going on. The trucks? No. The ships, yes. The ships that I've got going on may be prompted into a little bit of action if I lay this out adequately. I don't know what this bit of road's all about, but I'll tell you something else. It's not about it for much longer. Nope. No, you're clear off. Right, and you connect up to here, something like that, just in case it's necessary. We'll switch back to the one, will we? No, tidy that up later, it's not important. Right, buildings, yeah, truck stops, and then just sling them in, stick it in there, shove it, all of that stuff. Right, okay, yeah. I think you just changed the elevation on this piece of construction you're about to contend with. Do you want to just double check? Yeah, hold on, I will do. I'm just making it lovely. It didn't do anything. All right, fine. Right, slap that in there. So it's going to be another truck line. We're going to keep using the big beefy cheaty trucks, just so that there aren't thousands of them. And I say big cheaty treaty trucks because this can carry 150. Oh, it's carrying 57 oil at the moment, which is super. You might go, oh yeah, but having loads of trucks would be brilliant. And you're going to go, yeah, it would, but only up to a point. After a while, it just starts to get a little bit, yeah, all right, what else can you do? So no, I'm not going to bother with that. Right, we'll go Industrial North out here. So I guess that's kind of a plastic fabrication. This is a refined oil fabrication route of some description. What have we called the industrial lines so far? Industoria. Oh, Industoria. Get you. Right, well, this is going to be Industoria. Yeah. Refined processing and fabrication incorporated. And I think one truck will probably do it with a bit of wait till full on there. It'll probably be brilliant, but I'm not going to put wait till fulls on just yet. Just purely because I'm not going to. No, thank you very much. Right, okay, so these are all single targets. It doesn't help me. Okay, in that case I might have to revise what I was previously talking about, because sometimes it will be crude, sometimes it will be fuel. I want to carry everything. Well, it's Johnny Peterbilt then, isn't it? You don't get to use it very often, so to make it happen. Yeah, all right, I'll make it happen. How much you want? Let's go with 2. All right, yeah, lower capacity but more of them. Yeah, I did just disregard everything that I was saying before that because it's total nonsense. Right, so there's refined processing is now a thing that is occurring. So hopefully what will happen is we'll take this stuff out, it'll rock up at Gotham, Gotham will refine it a bit, bring it back here, and they'll go, oh yeah, I'll turn that into some goodies. The thing is, we've got a perfectly viable refinery here. Don't know what to tell you. I might wait for that to shut down and just kind of go, yeah, we'll ship it all the way over there and then ship it all the way back again. Right, I'm going to hook up the rest of this gubbins. How am I going to do that? You know what this needs? What? It needs a bus route. What? But, well, by which I mean, look, you've got your coal and your iron ore, right? And that's going to turn into steel, and that's going to turn into bits and pieces over here, and all of this kind of stuff. Everything needs to go all over the place. This is about 3/4 of an hour worth of setting up truck routes. I think you exaggerate. I'll let you know how long it took. Right, that's moving. Yeah, that's some action going on there, and as you can see, we've got freight at various different stops here, all eager to get involved in the action. I've got plenty of trucks running. Pretty sure I've got it all covered, and we'll see how it pans out. There's enough goods chains here to just make this a hive of activity, frankly, and that's a good thing. Yeah, it is. What are we going to ship at the moment is only lumber and oil, because those are the only two resources that are used directly at the other end. Right, let's slow back down to a walking pace and then cruise on over. How long does that take? Oh, glad you asked. Half an hour to set that up. That was worth it. It was a joyous experience, so I don't want to do it again. Right, over here is where we pick up the action. We've got a food processing plant here, which I could readily hook up. No, I might as well. Well, I'm in the mood. I mean, I might as well get it done while we're thinking about it. Right. What do you mean you want to watch the freights, the truck stuff in more detail? I'll get over it. It's fine. You could just put another little station stop there, and then it'll be in catchment. Yeah. But I want to see some stuff moving. I want to see things moving. All right. So yes, I could just make that in catchment, and that would work out just fine. But instead, I'm going to run another cheeky little chuck line round here. Will that? I can't get through there. No, I'm not building a bridge over it. No. We'll wiggle round the side, which is, I mean, it's woefully inefficient, but I want to see stuff moving. You know. Whether or not we get any food come out here to be processed is an entirely different matter, of course, because there's plenty of food processing plants back over there in Industoria. Oh yeah, which is a name that I've conjured and is therefore a name. Right, there we go. That's what it is, and then up here we'll just stick a quick one of these. Yeah, all right, have that one. Yeah, go on, have that one. Right. Just plug that in here somewhere. I will detail this area out a little bit more, because I think it's going to be one of those areas of the map that really go like, oh, come on, it's screaming out for you to go mad with assets. And they kind of go, yes, we all like to go mad with assets once in a while. There we go. Just that. That's all. Nothing special going on there. Pretty straightforward stuff. What is this? Well, this is it's Gotham. Yeah. Portside. Yeah. Food processing. There we go. Now, the one thing that I didn't take into account when putting all this together is that the game update that came out means that industries close and open, right? I mean, we've seen it throughout the series where I've got irked at notifications to that extent. It's fine. I don't object to it. One of those? Yeah, one of those. Yeah, okay, right. Get to work and then pick up your narrative again. All right, picking it up. So, yes. Now, the downside to that, of course, is that it means that all of the industries that I've got working over there at yonder have gradually gone belly up. So that used to be, originally, was chock-a-block with various different industrial outlets, and now I think probably about a third of them have closed down. Whether any new ones open up, I think is hard to say for sure, but hey, who knows? Should we do some stuff with trains? I think we should. Right, motoring on down here. I really want to run a train today. I want to run a train every day, but today of all days I wish to run a train, and this is going to be where I hope to make a profit out of this industrial rail business. You know what you could do? Right, swerve it on round here. Yeah. Put the terminus in about there. Yes. Then we could pick up some coal to come back again, just for the heck of it. Well, it might make the lines a smidge more profitable. I love how many industries have cropped up. I think it's great. I think they're a little too flighty, maybe, in that they open and close too quickly. But I haven't really tested it properly, so I haven't played it the way it's meant to be played. Right? I've been steadfastly sticking to my original scheme, and therefore it's very hard to say for sure whether whether they would have closed, opened, or what have you. So I'm going to assume that it's great. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Single platform, isn't it? Ever going to be one train in here at once? High speed, 320. Yeah. I know, it seems madness given that we've got 8 platforms at the other end, but as mentioned, if this works out right, then it's going to be good. It's not going to work out right. I think if you start with 8 trains, you are going to sorely regret it. And I think what you really need to be doing is starting with 2. Right? Just go for 2. Right, okay, so we're coming out from here. You kind of go, well, this angle's flaming wonky as anything. And you go, yeah, it really is. And I think I'm already considering flipping it around and putting this the other side. Well, then you could come through the beautiful farmland. I'm about to bulldoze a beautiful farmland. In fact, you could just come out like this and hook on into there, like that. You could run it parallel with this bit of road that was there already. Yeah, all right. I have berated myself sufficiently. Yeah, all right. There's no good reason to do it now. The only reason I was thinking of doing it like that is because I could run parallel with the passenger track a little longer. But hey ho, it's all fine. Now we just need to get you talking to the industry there. Not because I need you to, but because I want to. Right, there we go. That will do it, will it? Yeah. Yes, part of the reason I'm not zoomed in too close is because I know that's going to look a little bit iffy, and I will tweak that when I'm into a tweaking mood. I am not currently in a tweaking mood. The mood may strike me later, as oft the mood may do, but at the moment, no. Right, plough on, ploughing. Right, tunnels don't care, roads don't care. We're just gonna hook this on up as quickly as possible. And see what it looks like. So if we get rid of this, I mean, it's quite a nice little windy road thing that we've got going on there, but again, don't really care. Yeah, I'll put a little truck route in here. Brace yourself, truck routes are coming. We're going to be doing some truck routes, and those of you in the comments, and don't think I haven't noticed, banging on and on and on and on and on and on and on about freight distribution by trams. No, don't want to, not interested, but thanks for playing. What are you going through here? Is that farm or is that fields? Because fields you can bulldoze, farms you can't. So let's run this one out and go, that's all good, and that's all good. Well, let's go as far as here, keep it on the flat. All right, and then bring out my double track. Now I'm going to put the depot for this line. Going to put it down at this end. Oh, am I? Oh, I might not. I'll have a look. We'll do a quick survey before I commit to that. The Portland area, I want that as vibrant as can be. You see, so if there is the opportunity to maybe stick the depot in there as well, I think it will look quite cool. But we'll wait and see. We'll appraise. Yeah, I know I'm taking out this tunnel again. Just the angle of attack didn't please me. Right, you up to there. Is that pleasing? It's less unpleasing. Well, that's a thing. Right, good. Now, where are you going to put your double track split here? I think I'm going to put it right about here. There. Right, I want enough room just in case I am putting a depot at this end. In which case I'll put it parallel with the freight station I've got going on there. Right, good. That's everything track-wise. Doing what it needs to in a tracky sense, but we're not done. Not yet. We need some more signals? We probably do. But only if there's any traffic. But we might as well stick them in. All right, put one in there. Yeah. And put one in here. No, wait. It desperately wants to snap in a direction that is not the direction I want it to snap. There you go. Right. Okay. Now then, let's have a quick look at Portland area here. Now, if I was to put a depot in, it would sit in this section here, which is fine. That works. Where are you gonna merge the trains onto everything that's merging? I want to rebuild this junction. Yeah. Alternate B is you build it here and run this along and merge in down the outside. That could work. And it really does start to lend itself towards the I don't know, actually. This is right. This is going to be Feature Island. I am going to decorate the heck out of this. Yeah, I mean it's going to be probably a lot of relaying and rebuilding and re-reing and all of that kind of stuff. But this is yeah. So depot here. I need to get some depot mods, I think. Hey ho, that can wait. Also, in reference to those of you making comments, cute flipping people making comments. It is. You're not wrong. This is a perfect opportunity to use the ruddy too big container ship and have lifting or otherwise get out of the way bridges. So yes, I'll make that happen. Going to work practically first. Make it work, then make it groovy. That's the scheme. Now then, if we're gonna, yeah, there you go. That's it. I noticed it wasn't quite at the same elevation, so I want a depot at least in sort of flush with the station, and I'll do all of my usual capering with regard to having sidings and stuff like that. But I'll probably put them over the other side, and that way it'll look quite nice. But I do need to rethink this kind of junction setup thing here in order to just make it look better. It just looks a bit iffy at the moment. It'll work, but I'm not happy with it. See, I mean, quite often, if you're not happy with something, you go, it doesn't look great. I'll be of the same mind. I'll go, yeah, it doesn't, does it? And then it's just a question of me getting around to actually doing something about it. So for the moment, we'll just go with the practical because I want to get a train running, and not least of all because then we'll be able to see a train running. Right, and you merge there, please. Thank you kindly. Now here's the thing: when I set this route up, I very much hope that the old computer will go like, oh, I can use any platform I like. Great. Now that's only going to pay off when I am running tons of trains so that all platforms have a fighting chance of scoring a train on there. Quite happy to turn one or two into just scenery and use static models with the same consist setup to make it look like they're waiting. We're in model train setville here, so that's perfectly that's perfectly viable. Right, turn that into a bit of this. I do need a bit more variety in signal. You don't need more variety. You've got all of the signals in the world. Use one of those. There you go. See, that's a signal. That's a thing. Yes, on the wrong side of the track. Who cares? Quite a lot of people I know. In fact, actually, that's going to be a hovering aspect going on there, which is not what you want. Have I not got the tiddly little... No, you haven't. No, that's a gantry fit up. There are gantry parts, but I haven't... They work fine. But when you try and make them stretch across 4 tracks of track, and then they have trouble meeting up in the middle, and I don't know if that's me using it wrong, probably, or whether that's just the way the mod is set up. Either way, it hasn't worked out for me. I've tinkered, but haven't achieved a result. There you go. There's some variety for you. Don't use those very often. Let's set this monkey up. All right, monkey, let's rock. I'm very excited. Right, go from the Gotham City Transcontinental. Got to sound pompous. And head down to Castle Rock. Transcontinental, yeah, whatever. Gotham, yeah. Freight, yeah. Distribution. Now, I have spoken before about how I'm not intending to connect up everything everything. I'm not intending to connect everything up to everything, to freight. I want to run it pretty much just a local setup, and you know, and just be happy with the outcome. I want it purely for in a scenic sense, really. So I don't know how far I'm going to distribute the freight. I think it's mostly going to depend on, can I get this freight line to have some fun. That doesn't really make any sense. It needs to it needs to be a spectacle. It needs to be something worth watching, and that's the target. So we'll see how we get on. Right. Anyway, you come over here. Yeah. What the heck kind of a road have you built there? One that does that. Yeah. So I see. I might rethink that. It's rubbish. Yeah, right. Plumb that in there. I'm just going to go. I'm going to offer up some farming to the gods and see if that turns into anything. Also, is that your distribution station? You're going to need that to be bigger. Oh, I am, aren't I? Yeah. All right. Well, it can wait. Hang on. I just want to let me get this. I'm desperate to get it running. I'm fairly certain we'll have some ships that actually have some freight on them. By now, it won't be very much freight, but there may be some. But we'll see. Right, new line from here out to. I'm not even going to rename these. Yeah, a beautification pass on all this is going to be all good. So this is going to be Castle Rock. What? Oh, incidentally, it hasn't been mentioned in this series, but in the last one, people go, I think you'll find it's Casterly Rock, and you kind of go, no, it isn't. Because I'm not referring to the Game of the Thrones. No. You're going to have to work a little bit harder than that. Game of the Thrones doesn't fit in with this area anyway. So, watch yourselves, lest you wreck yourselves or something. Food processing. Right, there you are. Right, slap a truck depot on here. Get the train running. Oh, yeah, all right, hang on. No, get the train running. Yeah, give me a tick. Train now, train. Want train, give me train now. Two might be overkill. One, there you are. Right. Castle Rock food processing. Unable to find a route to stop. Have I ticked the wrong platform type there or something? No. Unable to find a route to destination. Lies. Destination. Yeah. Road. Yeah. Destination. Check the route. Okay. Yeah, will do. Castle Rock. Food processing. Are you sure you didn't try and put it on a different route? That would be the other thing you've probably done. All right, well, let's have a quick look. Castle Rock. Food processing. You clicked on the wrong route. These things happen. That's all part of rich disastrousness. Right, so next up, get a train running. No, I'm putting distribute. Look at this. There is not a lot when it comes to end products that these towns are not interested in. And therefore, the best time to do this would be after you've put the rail network in place. Yeah, but best time, worst time, who really cares? I imagine the citizens of the town will care quite a lot when they end up building skyscrapers and what have you, and you end up wrecking it by big Johnny Bulldozer as usual. Right, let's go for a bit of that. Yeah, I'm not going to even question too much about where we're going. These are all going to be single shot routes, right? So I'm not going to do some kind of convoluted turning around, figure eight, stop at multiple places, because it just doesn't work. No, rather I am going to send each truck out into its own little, one route, one truck, basically. That's the way we're going to try and work it, and then we'll see what takes, and we'll up the tempo should the tempo require upping. Yeah, okay. Now, obviously, these are going to require ubiquity trucks on here. We're not going to get away with, or we can't use specialist trucks for this. This is going to have to be Proper trucks for proper people. Well, it's not though, is it? Okay, the improper trucks for improper people, like myself. Right, there goes. Beefcake up that road a bit. There. And probably beefcake this bit a bit as well. Yeah. This truck stop is woefully underserved. Right, I'll set all of those up and I'll set them in motion. Right, okay. Okay, I said that, this truck stop is nowhere near going to be able to deal with this lot. The only thing that works possibly in its favour is how spaced out things are. Anyway, what we're looking at, as we call up the old route selector here, 11. And I've possibly missed one or two of the stops that I've plumbed in, but there are 11 separate routes there. And that's pretty exciting. None of those are going to do anything at all until I do the next stage, which is finally get a train running. Okay. Have we set the train route up? Yes, we have. Have we? Yes, we have. Sure. Yes, I am. Right, hold on. Before you do that, how long are we talking about? It's about 500 metres, I think, is where we ended up. Right, well, this is going to be a hauled line. We can go electric. Why not go electric? We don't often go electric. What do we got here? Class 86. Isn't it a bit young for the 86? Oh, I don't know. It might be. Yeah. Well, what are my other choices? Well, you go European. Maybe a bit of Russian. Or that's your lot. All right, diesels. We've got. You can take that. Take the Gronk out. No, I don't think that's going to work. Well, class 55, lovely. 47. Yeah, a 47 might do the trick for the time being. Or the 50, of course. Yeah. No, I think we start with the 47. There's going to be ample opportunity to upgrade these things. So let's start with a 47 and then mix it up a bit later on. Let's go for... Yes, people are going to go, these never hauled freight ever, not once. And they're going to go, well, I don't care. They are doing now. Right, that's 10 million quid immediately. I like it. Wagons. Now, I want box cars that carry everything, please. That's what we need, and I haven't got one. Yeah, I want a Naffy's wagon, effectively. Actually, you don't know. You've got to haul fuel. These will do it. The P&A flat. Okay, yeah, the P&A flat. It will do the big six, right? Which is your con mats and your machines and your fuel and the tools and the food and the goods. And it will even bring some stuff back the other way. It doesn't do grain, which renders your grain farm completely redundant. Put one grain car on the end and shut your noise. Yeah. Look, I am aware that a Naffy's approach to things is low down and dirty, but at the same time, I want this to work on a practical basis because I've got no idea what the mix is going to be. How about go? That's 50 miles per hour. Yeah, we can go much faster than that. Yes, we can, but I'm not going to. Really? No. Actually, I don't think I've used the P&A flat before. So let's go with a bunch of these. 75, 80, 90. Oh dear, we're going to. That's 0.1 of a mile. Oh great. Yeah, that's helpful. Can I get some better measurements on here so I can actually gauge how long the flaming thing is? You can go longer than that. All right. Well, this is huge. You're definitely not going to need 8 of these. Let's start with that, and then just stick a a hopper or two that looks similar at the end. That's gonna look rubbish. I don't care. Hold on, what are they capable of? I didn't check the speed. 60. All right. So some 60 mile per hour hopper, that'll do nicely. Right, I'll have 2 of those, please. Yeah. Add them. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Add. Right, and that's 2 of the trains that you're choosing to buy. Yes, it is. Put another one of those at the end. Yeah. I may switch to a mixed consist later on, but only if it looks good. I think if I can find a good container mod, that will do nicely. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've got some installed, but I possibly haven't ticked through the age at which they appear yet. The year at which they appear. Right, buy them. Okay, here we go. Let's rock it. No, you're not on the Coastal Tycoon, or Typhoon for that matter. go to Gotham Freight Distribution. Right, it's going to have a think about that, and it's not going to crash the game. 100% certain of it. 100%. 100% certain of it. It's just loading up all of the mod stuff, sticking it into memory, and one must remain patient because it does have to think about this. Please work, don't crash, please work. I will be very sad if it crashes. I will. I might even be a little bit cross. But there you go, it made the blink. Or plink. I mean, it depends on your outlook on life. Right, let's go manage the line. Yeah. And then at Transcontinental, we will go with full load any, and the max stop time, we will crank that up to about 7 minutes. Right. Minimum stop time, we'll crank that up to about 120 seconds. Okay, right, let's go and look at it, shall we? That's why we're here. It's a train. Yeah. Hadn't expected these to be green and yellow. Okay. Yes, not as long as you wanted. Yeah, and give it a bit of... There you go. Give it a mournful wail on the horn there. Ah, super. Alright, we're riding. I don't build this thing to not ride on it. Let's go. And then the last thing I want to see today is, well, I want to see if there's some goods uptick at the ports down in Industoria. And then I want to see if these two trains decide to occupy, they will do, decide to occupy different platforms and both sit there waiting for a full load that will never come. I love it. I'm also prepared, actually, to find the most profitable passenger line that I've got and run as many of these as that can afford to cover. That will work out quite nicely. Yeah, that'll look quite good. I mean, think about it. When you've got like a bunch of trains all sat in there just waiting for cargo, and here you're zipping over the top of them. I mean, as much as I wasn't over keen on this monorail idea to start with, I am now. Now I am keen on it. And then once I get round to putting a drawbridge, swing bridge, whatever, some kind of separating bridge in here, and obviously it needs one down the other end as well. I think it's going to look great. Slight bit of track wonk, but not so much as you go, oh, I hate it. No, I must end myself. Plus, if I'm going to be revisiting this, I can address that then. Right, we're up to full speed. That's good. There's not going to be anything waiting at the other end, but that's okay. It's all about whether the freight harbour has started to up the tempo, because if it has, we can bang more boats in there, and that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, what would be nice now is if we got a passenger train coming alongside or going the other way. Overtaking would be brilliant. That would be a sight to behold. I don't think we're going to get it. I mean, I've got no evidence one way or the other. Give it a honk. There you go, a little sad honk there for you. But I mean, you always love it when there's a train coming the other way. That's the thing you love. Yeah. Are we going to get that? Nope. And that's what we want. You're not going to get it. No. That's something you're not having. That's okay. I've lived with disappointment before. Yeah. Evidently, you're not running very many trains on there. No, the spacing between services is horrendous. Okay, well, you can. I mean, that's kind of next step stuff. Is to pack out each service with as many trains as it can afford to run. Now, if we gaze lovingly this direction, there's Johnny Peterbilt trying to pick up food, but obviously he's got no grain, so that's not going to happen. And then we'll trundle in here. You know what? We will come back the other way because we'll see the train waiting at the signal behind us. Yeah. Just a little bit claustrophobic. For those of you who are afraid of being buried alive, you're welcome. All right. Will there be anything waiting? No, there won't. Oh, there might be. There might be some ore waiting. Or there might not be. I don't know if there was an ore thing close to here. I mean, that looks like a mine. It does look like a mine. There is some ore waiting. Oh, there's one cheeky container just sat there all on its lonesome, going, I wish I had some. Why have I got some food? Because that's a farm. It's not a processor. Oh, right. I thought it was a processor. No, you want to study these things a little bit more closely. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you've got food processing that actually goes on at the other end. So you have, unbeknownst to yourself, made a route that will actually work, because it will carry the stuff from one end to the other and then back again, because there is demand for food in what I've called Altaville. Name change may be pending, but I'm not unhappy with it. Where's the other train? Here it is. There it is. I'll honk it as I go past. Alright, okay, here we go. Ready? And there we go. Okay, well that was worth it. Yeah, yeah, thanks. Right, okay, let's pop off and see what we're playing with here. I like that. Oh, that's what I wanted, but I didn't get. I got it sort of partially just a moment ago. Right, anything turned up yet? No, you're too optimistic. The timing has not been sufficient. Right, tempo me, tempo, go, 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 go. Bring train in, because I want to do a nice slow shot of the train going over the bridge. You time it right with the train going over the bridge with a boat going underneath, and then we're in the golden times. But we're not in the golden times, are we? No, we are not. There you go. That's not far off the golden times, though. That's quite nice. Yeah, you've done better. I have. You're not wrong. Okay, right, up tempo again. Watch it rocket around the outside. Then it really does look like a roller coaster. And then the last thing to check will be down at the other end to see what's going on at Gotham. No, in Astoria, we're at Gotham now. Yeah. Could be good, could be bad. Here comes a... What are you? You're a tanker. I think you're a tanker, aren't you? Nope. You're bringing in 252 lots of planks of logs. Crumbs. Okay, well, thank you for your efforts there. And we've dropped some freight off at the port to go back again. Well, that's almost dramatically successful, but of course it isn't. No, it's a start, is what it is. There you go. We've got planks being produced down here now. Did you make a profit off that? You should have done. Oh yeah. Oh, big bucks. Sweet. What about you? What are you hoiking? More plank. More logs and a bit of food as well. I've really got to space these boats out a bit better. Okay, well then, it's yeah, things are upticking. We've got a tick up going on. And you're going to go back with a bunch of actual planks. Alright, how many? Almost some. Oh, hey, good planking there, my friend. Right, here comes an oil tanker, and you're packing 240. Love it. And you're packing 240. Probably going to want some more of that. Let's have a look and see what the port's actually got going on. Not a huge amount, but we've only just bedded in the new services. So what I should hope to see here, and we've started with just a little flutter. There we go. End products. That's what I'm hoping to see here. End products, because we've got end product distribution going on. Oh, this is very exciting. It's not. It is. It's great. This is things starting to work. And obviously with a finite number of trucks in operation, it's going to take a little while before things start doing things. But things will start doing things, and then it'll be good. Yes, of moderate concern, however, is the amount of crud that you're storing here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's not going to work. You are going to need more trucks on there. Yeah, Industoria Central. What have you got on there? You've got 4 Peterbilts at the moment, and that's a heck of a lot of... I know what I'm going to do with this. Industoria Central. Yeah. You've pressed the wrong button. Thank you. That. Buy me a truck. Well, that's not going to... There you go. Give me this. Right. Give me one of the cheaty trucks, please, and make it capable of taking iron ore. Iron ore. 150 at a time. Just one. Yeah. ID Central. Right. Industoria Central. There we go. See? That's clever. That's almost and near cunning. Almost and near cunning. Right, how much freight have we actually got going? Too much, see? Too much freight. You're going to need more. Look at all of this. Okay, well, let's get it. we've got to get things going. Right. Give me another 2 of those. Right. And this lot. For now, I'll take another couple of these as well. But I probably will replace them with Johnny Big Boy. And Big Boy? Yeah, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I will make some replacement efforts there. But we can't let this stock up to the point that we're throwing away the end products, because that's what's going to make the train like, look at these, like just playing bumper cars out here in the sea. Yeah, I apologise for going fast, but I'm thinking fast and I want fast actions. So that's why I'm doing that. I've been Colonel Failure. That's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this whistle-stop tour of making freight happen. I'm looking forward to doing some decoration at Gotham. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But not just yet. Yeah, we've got to keep an eye on this. Yeah. Oh, incidentally, just because it bears pointing out, I've got this little blue number, and he's just zipping between the two, just in case there's anything that needs transferring. Right. So he's got three ore on him at the moment. He's going to run at a loss because there's no way he can make a profit off this. Even running full all the time, the distance is so short, he cannot make any money. So he's just making sure that stuff is going to the right side of the double depot that we've got here. He's doing good work, and we should all praise him for it. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll be back with another one, because that's what we do here. But my goodness me, I'm jolly keen on this. Jolly keen. Is that... yeah, it is. He's got 150 iron ore. You want to see how much this pays, don't you? Yeah, all right, okay. Ride. All right, put it at speed. Look at this being overtaken. Oh, I love being overtaken. Being overtaken in transport fever is the best thing in the world. I don't even know where we're going. Being overtaken again because he hasn't got a load. You see, I have got a load. He hasn't, and the race is on. There's mischief afoot. Yeah, tanker. Oh, fabulous. Right, taking a left. I think we are. There we go. Okay. Good. Could possibly update the speed on this road. It's fine. It's fine. Truck. Yeah. Okay. It's quite scenic, you know. Oh yeah. I took a little bit of time to make the roads at least, you know, not look completely awful around here. And I think it's largely paid off. Anyway, we're coming here. Yeah. Industoria Central. Super job. Right, how much is this going to pay? I'm hoping a lot. It should do. We've got loads on board. Wait for it. Wait for it. There's some flipping logging truck in front of something. Come on, I'm trying to finish the episode. You must be full by now. Go away. Right, and £500,000. That'll do. You taking anything back? Yep. Yep, they didn't want 20 of it. Oh, goody. That probably means we've got a steel mill and yeah, so we've got a mine and a mill, both in the same zone. Well, that's all part of the fun and part of the excitement. We have con mats, we have tools, we have food. Are ready to rock out. I'm ready to rock out. I'm leaving. Cheerio.